tell my laugh is gonna be so obnoxious on fucking recording.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck off.
Alright, what's going on, MySpace? It's your boy, Carter Coronavirus. No, it's Barney Bitchmade. No, it's Tim. It's your boy, Tim, per usual. On another episode of Audio Anarchy. We came up with the name. We're rolling with it. I fucking love it. My boy's making a album cover now.
Officially sticking with that?
Officially sticking with it.
I like it. It's fitting.
Yeah.
It's very fitting.
It's dope. Cause Anarchy, yeah. Nah, it's Tim. Today I got my boy Kev here.
AKA Daddy Longstrokes. What's up with it?
His strokes are mediocre.
Dude, that stroke game PGA. Fuck off.
Alright, so I want to start this show off today by opening a video that Kevin just sent me while he was in the bathroom. Because I said he wouldn't send dick pics, so...
So, like, back here is from when they were shaving their gooch. Over here is that, like, freshly woken up. I had to pee, but I still, like, have a boner. Yeah, anything else? They're out of toilet paper. They didn't make it before the purge. Right here, I can't tell if that's coffee or shat. I guess, the latter. And,
it's coffee piss.
Yeah, I guess
that's delicious.
Over here. This one, I can't tell if it's, like, belly button lint or...
It is. Val picks Dylan's belly button lint and like looks at it. She has a thing.
No, you're fucking with me.
Swear to God, she
That's
loves
not a
belly
real
button
thing.
lint.
Who the fuck does that?
She's Asian. What do you expect? Remember when I told you guys that it was gonna be two white boys and that this episode was gonna be racist as fuck?
Moderately racist. Within good taste, but not.
Yeah, fuck Val. Yes, she does pick Dylan's belly button hair or lint,
and that's how the
she
coronavirus
just
started.
looks at it. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, so I'm sorry you had to hear all that. I'm sure the recording of a recording isn't going to sound very good, but...
A little backstory.
Yeah.
He was at my apartment, like 3-4 days ago?
Yeah.
And I had the flu, not the coronavirus. Like, the flu was, like, shitting my brains out. Like, made a Jackson Pollock painting out of my toilet bowl.
There was shit everywhere.
And I might not have cleaned it right away.
He let that shit sit for
It was
at
there
least
for like a week. It was gross as shit. But he goes into my bathroom.
There was also period blood on the bottom of the toilet seat.
Dude, you know I have a heavy flow. But like, I was in my kitchen and he just sends me a video roasting my toilet bowl. And I was like, fuck, I gotta do it back. But you have a surprisingly clean toilet for living with 3 dudes. Assuming Dylan probably doesn't use this toilet that often.
Jay has his own toilet. Dylan
Does
uses
he?
his toilet. Val uses the toilet. I use the toilet. Whatever other gutter slut is here uses the toilet.
Yeah.
And there's no gutter slut, sadly.
But given circumstances, and for like the flu going around and shit, weirdly clean toilet bowl.
You know how I do?
No, I'm
I
about it.
like cleaning stuff, man.
Unless it's dishes.
I like huffing ammonia and getting headaches.
Dude, same.
What do you do when you clean your bathroom, shut the door, and you don't turn the fucking fan on? It's like, how long can I last until I pass out?
Does the vape tornado with ammonia and just like, whoo, that's good shit.
Yeah.
I love that.
I'm here for that.
As am I.
Yeah, in case you guys didn't realize, I didn't get flustered, so Kevin didn't send me a dick pic, and I'm kind of upset about it.
That's for later.
Okay, dude. I said I don't got you doing it, and I was right.
Bro, I'm not even in the comfort of my own home. I don't know the lighting here. Like, cut me some slack. You'll get it when I get home, I promise.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna choose to believe you.
There's
right
a
now.
little sparkle in his eye after I said, you'll get it when I get home. You're just like, oh,
I love dicks! Especially Kevin's. Kevin, is actually my husband.
Yeah.
So first episode, you guys heard that people think I'm gay. And this is the main reason. We just kiss each other on the lips all the time. At work, in front of everyone.
And we just have, like, very palpable vibes. I know that you can feel it through the speakers.
I can feel it through the speakers tonight. Oh no.
This flow is gonna be really weird. So Tinder girls.
Yeah, so we got our page of topics. Today we are not touching on anything about social injustice. We're talking about injustice towards men. Because fuck these hoes. Fuck them kids. Not that I fucked those kids. No one underage, I swear to God.
Dude, whatever floats your kayak, man.
That's me fucking.
That was the sound of a 7-year-old boy getting his cheeks clapped.
My mom said for me not to talk about things about me, never about 7-year-olds getting their wait. But 7-year-old me. Oh no!
This is the sound of me
circle.
drinking my water.
You love the microphone, dude. You're just like, this is the sound of me scooting up in my seat and accidentally smelling Tim's fart.
We're gonna do some nice seat ASMR now. This is the sound of my gooch hair dragging across the fabric.
He lied. He touched the microphone
With my gooch.
with his hand. You're full of lies today. No dick pic.
Dude,
No gooch touching the mic.
it's not a lie, it's just a delayed fact.
For another time. Okay, heard.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, we have our list of topics today. Today we're going to touch on Tinder girls, and we're going to touch on cam girls. Well, not Tinder girls. Tinder as a whole, because it's a fun game to play.
Yeah.
We're going to touch on cam girls.
Yeah, and I feel like there's probably a decent overlap of the two. Just
Absolutely.
like Tinder culture, kind of like, you know, leading to like not sexual promiscuity, but like sexual liberation, and then that allowing for things like cam girls to even exist.
Yeah. So that's the reason I blocked them together, honestly. Because when I was on Tinder, so I haven't done any recent studies, however, Kevin told me that he downloaded Tinder and Bumble and has been using it heavily for the past, like, 10 days.
It's so uncomfortable, the amount of people, especially in a quarantine, that, like, you know, on Tinder.
Yeah.
It's, like, mad uncomfortable. You're like, do I swipe right because I'm going to see you in, like, 3 days? Or actually, like, 2 months at this point? Or do I just, like, take the L and be like, I saw you on Tinder. And they're like, oh, dope, I saw you too. I swiped right, and then you're like,
I super liked you. Did the app glitch? Question mark? Awkward.
I swiped upwards. I don't know what happened.
Maybe it was an accidental left, but are you trying to fuck? Like,
Ugh.
no, I actually, I tweeted the other day. I was like, fuck did I say? Oh yeah, if you're above the quarantine, find me on Tinder. Because honestly, that's what motherfuckers are gonna do.
Oh, 100%.
They're like, oh, I'm back from school because school closed. Bitches are already doing that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And like, they're just looking for dick because they don't have parties to go to. They're not looking for dick. This is the thing. Tinder doesn't get used for dick. It gets used because girls want attention.
Oh, 100%.
A dude right swipes them, and I've had so many girlfriends like tell me this before. A dude right swipes them, and they see that the dude like swiped on them or got a super like or just messages hey, they can ignore it, and that's enough validation for them.
Oh, dude, well, I mean, not that I can even blame them, because I low-key do the same thing.
Yeah,
Like-
I started doing the same shit too.
Like, I get on there, I would equate Tinder to, like, a hand job.
Okay.
Like, yeah, this wasn't my first choice, but we're gonna see where it goes. Like, I don't get on there expecting to get fucked. I get on there looking for, like, validation and for somebody to be like, yeah, I think you're attractive. That's pretty much all I look to get out of it. Tim's on his phone because he fucks.
You told me you were gonna do that. I don't fuck, actually.
Yeah, you do.
I make sweet love.
I prove my love to other people. I was watching that 70s show yesterday, and
Me too.
yeah, I know. When you brought it up earlier, I was like, fuck.
Are we vibing?
On some husband shit.
Not even together, we were watching it. That's the sound of me sucking him.
But yeah, Jackie and Kelso, like, just had sex for the first time. He was like, yeah, I can't wait to do it again. She's like, can you not call it that? He was like, what do you want me to call it? She's like, proving my love to you. I was like, gay.
Gay.
I love that shit.
Just make that my Tinder bio. Let me prove my love to you. And no one's swiping right.
That's my way of saying butt stuff.
Horse girl energy girls might swipe right.
on Let Me Prove My Love to You.
Yeah, I feel like that's something they would enjoy.
No, I feel like any girl who has in their Tinder bio, not here for hookups, that they'd see that and they'd be like...
Yeah, because they'd see that and be flustered immediately and not see through it to being, I want to fuck you. Because they're stupid and Catholic.
They're so clouded in horse girl energy that they can't see anything.
So when I had Tinder, I purposely would swipe right on anyone that had horse girl energy. If there was a horse in the picture, if they had a horse emoji in their bio, if they said they ride horses, or if they were wearing a helmet. And
you swiped right on people wearing helmets, Tim? The pickings were easy on Tinder that day.
Yeah. I got a story for you.
Mom, a nice man swiped right on me today.
So I'd swipe right on all of them because, like, I think horses are really cool. And I have horse girl energy, clearly.
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, if I could
Tim's like, I fucked a Clydesdale once.
A Clydesdale fucked me. His name is Kevin. So I would just swipe right in hopes that, like, one of them would like me back, and I could be like, so will you please teach me how to ride a horse? I don't even want, like, emotional stuff. I don't want to fuck you. Just let me ride your horse, dude, for once, you know?
How'd that pan out for you?
It didn't work out. I never matched with a horse girl.
Really?
Swear to God.
I feel like that's all I match with.
Can we just switch roles real quick?
Dude, yeah, you want to use my pictures?
Yeah. Catfish.
Yeah?
Me and Dylan were talking about catfishing people for money during the quarantine.
See, like, I'd feel almost bad doing that.
I wouldn't. I don't give a fuck. Because these people aren't... They live, like, states away. They don't even ask to meet up.
If they're willing to send me money without actually, like, meeting me or whatever, you deserve to lose your money.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't feel bad at that point. But...
And I've got gutter slut in the basement willing to, like, take pictures and videos to send as the catfish. You know what I mean?
Dude, I feel like you don't even have to actually catfish people. Just, like, put pictures of your feet on Tinder, and some dude will be like, fuck yeah, I'm about that.
Hit him with the flower foot.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, this chick's got some hairy-ass feet, but I'm about it.
I mean, I would definitely shave my ankles and feet. I'd go straight to the fucking nail salon and be like, fix this foot only. And they'd be like, oh, honey, ingrown toenail? And I'd be like, yeah, fix it.
Dude, honestly, I'd leave it. You'd probably find some, like, super niche dude who's like, I'm into chicks
that
with hairy feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
And flower tattoos. And you'd be like, do I have a picture for you?
It might be because I have to poop right now, but, like, I'd also be like, if you spend extra money on me, I'll throw you a picture of my shit on a dude's chest. And then I'd shit
Jay's
on my
gonna
own
love
chest.
That. Okay. Alright, I thought you were going straight for Jay on that one. I was like, you guys were talking about being shit boys earlier. That's not what I thought you meant, but...
But I see it all come together now. Yeah.
Everything came full circle. It was beautiful.
The circle of life. My king. Lion.
Oh shit, dude, I forgot. His roommate, I don't actually know what your roommate does. What does Dylan do?
I don't know if we can put it out there because of HIPAA.
Okay, so...
He works in insurance, though.
Yeah, his roommate was telling us earlier about some, like, crazy-ass names. And one of them is the name of a very popular 1995 Disney film. I don't think I can say the actual name, but, like, everything the light touches is yours, James Earl Jones type shit. I was geeking. Like, I was rolling on the couch. I literally lost my shit.
Yeah, I guess episode 3 is a good time to let them know that I do have a couch in my room next to my desk and my chair.
It looks like my parents bought it in the 80s.
Yeah, so it's used for people to come over to record these podcasts or for when the homies want to chill. And I do call it the casting couch, so if you stick around for episode 4 or 5, you might hear Kevin getting his back blown the fuck out.
I'm trying to get this butt blasted, brother.
Booty blast? But yeah, so, like, I did block... Yeah, see, this is how it happens. We talk for, like, 10 minutes, and then I can return to cam girls and Tinder being blocked together. because there's many a times I'd be swiping right, and I'd match with like some super hot chick.
You should be like,
I'd be like, this is too good to be true.
Yeah.
And like occasionally it would be like the scams that like send you like website links, like something that's gonna crash your phone or computer.
Find naked pictures of
and,
me
like,
here.
Yeah, exactly. And so like you eventually like get back on Tinder and you see that you matched with someone hot and you go to click on it and it's like not even available anymore because someone else reported it. Okay, whatever. But there's many a times I've like matched with a really hot girl and they'll initiate with like a hey. I'll be like, hey, what's good? Try to let me eat that asshole.
And they're like, bye.
Nah, I mean, usually, but like these ones eventually lead to like, yo, follow me on Instagram. And you follow them on Instagram, and then they hit you with the DMs, and then they're like, so you have to download this app, and you have to like pay this money to this person to make sure that it's real, and then like you get like X amount of money back, and then like it gives like a secure, you're secured to be able to watch me, and then like once like we're comfortable, like you could come fuck me on camera. Like these girls are like using Tinder to market themselves to be a cam girl, right? But the app is just so fucking sketchy.
The Camgirl app, or like moving from Tinder to Instagram?
The Camgirl app. I think all of it all together is
it's always
pretty
like
sketchy.
those like live sex things, or like
it'd be different if it was like, yo, here's my Snapchat, and then you're on Snapchat and it's like, why don't you just subscribe to my premium?
Yeah, or like an OnlyFans or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that wouldn't sketch me out nearly as much as like, here's my Skype password. But we're not actually going to cam on Skype. That's just for you to, like, PayPal me, and then you're going to go in through this other link and, like, do X, Y, and yeah, that shit's sketchy.
Yeah, it was like, it's just so that this company can, like, make sure that everything is secure before going forward.
I don't know.
It's for my safety. And it's like, fuck you. Your safety doesn't matter, first off.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you literally already sent me, like, your Instagram link, I already know everything I need to know,
I know where
to,
you
like,
live.
find you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, at that point, how much protection are you
Nice
getting?
IP address, nice VPN.
Yeah, like
Gutter slut.
We're just gonna refer to everybody as gutter slut for the rest of the day.
Maybe.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
100% okay.
I
with
like
that.
it. I'm gonna start making phone calls. What up, gutter slut?
Love that.
But yeah, dude, and like it's fucked up.
Dude, it's so weird. Like segue, like yeah, when I go on Tinder, like I expect some weird like sex shit, like here and then, or I expect some girl to like sling me like her premium snap or something and be like, hey, send me $5 and I'll send you pictures of my belly button. But like, I don't know, like just the whole, I've never really gotten into the whole cam girl thing. I don't know that I've ever actually watched like a cam girl.
I know cam girls.
Oh, so do I. I dated a cam girl for a while. Never watched it.
That's right.
It was, I didn't know she was a cam girl when we started dating. It was more like we started dating, and then she told me she got a job as like a bartender at this strip club, and I was like, that's sketchy. But I was like, okay, I'll come drink with you. She was like, maybe not. I was like, oh,
Dun.
yeah, like the Special Victims unit, like
Yeah.
music just came on, was like doom doom doom. But yeah, so I found out that she was stripping, and then she was just like, yeah, by the way, I'm gonna go do this like modeling thing in Virginia. I'll probably be gone for like a day or two. So she went down to Virginia for like 2 days, came back, and then I was like, cool, so like when do we get to see the pictures? And she was like, oh, that's like the crazy thing about like this type of like photo shoots, we don't get to see the pictures, but they like gave me a bunch of like gift cards and shit as like, I don't even fucking know what she was trying to rationalize it as, but found out that she was doing porn there, like some like underground in like a warehouse ass porn on a couch that looked just like this, giving me flashbacks.
PTSD, no.
So like I found that out, like those people sent her an email with like pictures of her sucking dick, and I was like, hey, this is a picture of you sucking dick, and she was just like, yeah. And then that. So then I found out through a little investigation that she was cam girling it up, and that she was making like buku money. And then I was like, look, I'm like big pissed about this, but the least you could have done was share some money with me.
Yeah.
Like, why am I still giving you gas money when you're making like $700?
Wow, she was one of those.
Dude, no, she was hitting me up for like gas money. She'd be like, I don't have enough like money to buy groceries, and I'm like, or like,
Pussy is power.
dude, yeah. Yeah, that shit's wild. That's actually, like, probably why things like the whole Tinder into cam girling, like, scam even works is, like, fuck yeah, you got a pulse and a vagina, like.
You got a hole in a soul, baby. That's all I need.
Yeah.
But these girls don't even have souls sometimes.
Nah.
They're like sucking you dry for any money you've got. You know what I mean? And like if you're lucky, they'll suck you dry dick-wise. But like they're taking all of your money and like just teasing you for months while they're fucking like numerous other dudes for more money than what they're taking out of your pocket.
Which is wild.
You know what I mean? Which is like cool. I fully support the sex worker industry.
Oh, so do I. Just make sure that your partner knows you're going into it.
Yeah, I think it's really fucked up when like I think that anything relationship-wise is all about communication and honesty. You know what I mean? Because I can look past like many of things as long as like we talk about it and like you're honest straight up immediately.
Yeah, word. If it had happened in a different order, like say she had started doing all that shit and then we entered a relationship and like I knew about it. If I go,
she was like, "Hey, this is what I do for work."
I'd be like, "Okay, bet." Like that's fine. It was the fact that like she started doing it afterwards, didn't say anything to me, and then like actively tried to hide it.
Yeah.
That's where I was just like, yeah, maybe.
Get wrecked, nerd.
Yeah. No, I felt like such a bitch afterwards. I was like, she got over like stripping, camming, and doing porn all without me knowing.
Yep.
And she's not even that smart, so I was like, how the fuck did that happen?
That's the thing. We think that these women aren't smart, but like they're using things like Tinder as a marketing strategy because anyone on Tinder is looking for validation and they know that and they're using that to market themselves and it just goes on deeper and deeper from there. We think they're not smart, but like they are. They could run businesses like that. They have like a business mindset and like they like pussy is power. Like they're pretty much running a business with their pussy, but like if they wanted to do something legal, dude, they could literally open any other business with the same mindset.
Legalize sex work. I felt like in this episode that had to be said. That shit should be legal. Yeah. If I don't understand why it's not. If you were willing to go get tested and go through like a business, dude, we get it.
What?
You fuck, dude. In case you guys didn't hear, that was Tim's Snapchat notification.
Well, they heard.
Going off for like the fifth. Fuck me.
Will.
I'm just gonna bend over on the casting couch. But yeah, no, if you're willing to go through like an organization that'll like regularly test you and then like do that shit legit, I'm all about legalization. Like I have no quarrels with that. It's just, you know, like people close to you, specifically like significant others, should probably know about that shit. Yeah. Yeah. No, that shit's 100%. Shit's wild. You wanna hear a fun story about Tinder that happened? It was like right after I got out of that relationship. I hopped on Tinder like right away because it was like, all right, I now feel like shit about myself because like this girl needed to find like sexual satisfaction through other means, even though I now know that's not what that was about. It was about money. But like that's kind of the mindset I was in. So I was on Tinder like crazy, right? Swiping right on like literally everybody. I matched with this girl and we talked for like a week. She's like real cute, like she's not like a horse girl. It was a fucking email. Calm down.
We get it, dude.
We get it, dude. You pay bills. But yeah. So I'm like swiping right. This girl seems mad chill. Like posts like gym pics and stuff of her like stretching on like a yoga mat and stuff. And I'm like, this is a big bet. So we talked for like a week, whatever. And we plan on meeting up. This would be the first girl I've ever met off of Tinder. Still would be. Have never met up with a girl off Tinder. And she goes, I feel like I should tell you something. And I was like, okay, bet. Like, what? She goes, I'm in a wheelchair. And I'm like, no, you're not. I was like, I've been through your Tinder profile pictures like 15 times. Like, you're not in a fucking wheelchair. And so I go back through her profile pictures. Everything is from the waist up. And the only picture that she has where, like, you can see her full body is when she's yoga stretching on the ground, but she's, like, laying on her hips. She's not using her legs. And I was just like...
It all makes sense.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, I feel like that's something you should disclose earlier.
So wait, how big were her tits? That's...
Big enough that I didn't see the wheelchair in her profile picture.
Nice. You fucked her, right?
No, I never met up with her. I was super shallow. So no, that brings me up to my question. Is it shallow of me for not letting her know? And if it is shallow of me, I feel like that's something that she should have posted, like, on her profile. Like, hey, by the way.
I mean, how you said you were talking for like a week?
Yeah, and like otherwise,
Okay,
totally would have
so-
met up with her. Everything was fine, and it makes me feel shallow.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Like, yeah, she could have put it on her profile, and like, guarantee like someone would still swipe right and try and fuck her. At least one of those.
Oh,
like,
100%, yeah.
Nigerian princes or whatever.
Like, she was cute. She wasn't bad looking at all.
You just told me she had some hogs on her.
Yeah.
I love hogs.
Knee
I'd fuck
knockers
her.
for sure.
I'd fuck her.
Like, if she was...
I haven't even seen her, but I would.
Her.
On the casting couch with her legs just dangling.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, you can't move? Good. I'd lay on the floor and play with her legs like a cat, dude. What a fun toy. You really can't feel this? Just fucking decking her legs. She's gonna bruise for sure. But
Jesus fucking Christ. Looking like Gumby from the waist down. Holy fuck.
Yo, speaking of looking like, so Val was like, look at my hands last night. She showed us her hands because, like, she got her nails done, took all, like, the fake nails off and shit, got a clear coat put on them. Tell me why each of her fingers looks like an individual Michelin Man, bro.
That's so fucked. I've never met Val. Val, you sound lovely. You and your Michelin Man hands.
Hey, yo, we geeked on her for 5 minutes, and Dylan was, like, upstairs, and I yelled up to Dylan and asked him why they look like that, and his comeback was fire. I don't even remember what he said, but he was like, nah, yeah, they look like this and this, and I was like, oh my god, Val, get fucked, you idiot.
So I feel like you guys just constantly shit on her.
Yeah.
I love that. Like, that's my favorite type of relationship, is just, like, ones where you get shit on, both physically and verbally.
I love getting shitted on my chest. We verbally assault Jay and Val all the time.
I feel like you assault Jay because, like, Jay's not, like, a bitch by any means, but, like, I feel like he doesn't come at you, like, back as much.
No, because he's, like, sophisticated and kind of above it.
Yeah, he has,
but,
like,
some
morals.
days I can, like, pull it out of him and we'll just start vibing and feeding off of each other. And I call those a Jay's aggressive day. He had one of those yesterday.
Oh, I love that.
Last night we played Uno. And
that'll bring out the aggressive side.
He said he wanted to unload. And so after the game, I was like, so are you going to unload? And he grabs one of these Visco Girl jars that has, like, water in it and goes, you want me to unload? And I was like, I don't got you fucking doing it. And he slings the water at me and it gets all over me.
That's not where I thought that was going.
So, no.
I thought he was about to fill you up a sample bottle.
He was going to pull his dick out.
Yeah, I was hoping that was.
Come into a bottle like a horse. How many times can we reference horses this episode?
I'm gonna go with the whole fucking lot. It's my dad.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. It's not my dad.
No, that's the boys.
It's Dakota, who is also my dad. D.
Dad D. But yeah, so I opened up my bottle, and I tried to unload on him, and all of the water went right to the right of him.
Oh, dope.
And then I got him a second time, and it actually hit him. Nah, it was cool. But yeah, anyway, so I don't think that you're shallow. Just, you know, you're kind of
Totally
fucking shallow.
Like,
you're a piece of
know.
shit. But
That's
she
actually...
could have put it on her profile, and if not, like, after vibing for, like, 2 days, 3 days, before talking about wanting to meet up, she could have disclosed that information to you.
Well, and that's kind of what she did, is she, like, we had been talking for a week, we were about to meet up, and then she was just like, by the way, I got it. And, like...
It should have come out earlier, and I understand not wanting to put it on your profile, but it could have come out earlier once, like, she knew that you guys were starting to vibe.
So that's kind of, like, where I was, is, like, I'm colorblinded, I'm balding, and, like, all that shit. I don't put on my fucking profile, colorblind, balding, 24-year-old male looking for a girl in wheelchair. Like,
You should. That would be good. You know how many right swipes you get? They'd be like, and then just under it put, I have money.
So, like, be truthful up until that last line.
Yeah.
Be, like, just brutally honest, and then, like, I have money.
Because then they're going to be like, oh my god, this sounds like a dad.
I
need a dad.
Deep. But yeah, no, like,
Please adopt me.
I just need somebody to be proud of me. It's really all. That's why I'm on Tinder. I'm just like that. That's what I'm gonna make my bio. Just need somebody to be proud of me. I guarantee you, I get a shit ton of white stripes on that. I don't even know what I've set my my bio as. Let's go to that now.
I feel like I should download Tinder right now.
I am surprised that you don't.
I mean, I'm talking to the one girl.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
True. How's that going?
Adequate.
Right.
I don't know. I'm in a weird spot.
I mean,
mentally and emotionally.
Yeah. It's also weird being, not that she can't come over, but just like fucking stuck in your house.
Yeah, she came over last night, but she had work this morning, so she left. I don't know, dude. Trauma's got me fucked up right now.
No, I feel that. That's why you need Tinder.
Yeah.
Unload your trauma on random thoughts.
Well, no, that picture of me in your apartment holding the cat in this hoodie with the hood up, portrait mode. I put it on Tinder. Someone DM'd me on Tinder complimenting my eyebrows of all things. Thank God for portrait mode.
Oh, word. Yeah.
Yeah. And,
I thought you were going to say something about the cat, but like...
No.
The fucking eyebrows. No, I don't give a fuck.
And like I was talking to them months ago. I think I probably told you about them. I saw him on Tinder and then hit him up on Facebook and then like we started talking.
Is this Nerds Rope Out My Ass girl?
No, not her. Although
Tim has strong game online.
I don't though.
You do.
I don't.
Tim.
There's literally 2.
Okay, one of those was I want you to eat a Nerds Rope out of my ass, and it worked.
Yeah. Well, that was on Facebook in front of the world, too.
Yeah, bro.
That's why it worked.
Big balls. That's big ball
but
energy.
I give no fuck, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I feel like you have an advantage over other males, whereas, like, everybody else is a little self-conscious when it comes to posting shit.
That's why they call me a shit lord.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's your game.
I have 0 luck on Tinder.
No, neither do I.
No luck on Tinder.
If the past like 3 days have taught me anything, it's that my online presence is shit.
Y'all can judge me right now, but I can pay for Tinder. $15 a month, whatever. I'll cum that money out beating my dick one day. I don't care.
Yeah.
I can pay that $15 a month for 5 super likes a day, for a fucking boost once a month, for fucking being able to see when anyone likes me. You know what I mean?
Damn, you really did your research. I love that.
I can do that. Because I have done that. I don't fuck. See, ESPN, that I don't even pay attention to because I don't like sports like that. But it's probably another athlete getting coronavirus.
It's like Kobe Bryant has just come down with coronavirus.
It's like, wait, dun.
He's in fucking Panama with Tupac.
But no, and like, I'll do that and still not have any luck with women at all.
Oh, dude, same.
But then I'm on Facebook and I post a meme and then, chick likes it and I'm like, it was this meme that said, I went ahead and deleted any girl whose ass I wouldn't eat Nerds Rope out of. And, I don't remember if she liked it or commented on it. But like my response to her was, should I get the Nerds Rope on my way home or are you going to bring it over? And she heart reacted it. And then on another meme she commented and we went back and forth and I ended up getting her number. And like it went from there.
And then she ate a Nerds Rope out my ass.
She moved.
Oh, did she?
She moved from here to Texas like before we could meet up. Within like a week of us like starting to talk. She ran from me like all of them do.
Dude, they have Nerds Rope in Texas.
Yeah, but like I'm not buying a ticket out there. I gotta get flued out,
Dude, flights are cheap right now.
Get
Get you a little Nerds yeehaw rope.
Yeah.
Like, howdy,
I have a
lady.
Nerds rope sitting in my windowsill right now in case anyone wants me to slurp it out of their fucking
Just
ass.
baking. Just
Yeah.
like fucking... Yeah, I like
I
that.
love that shit.
See, but here's the thing is I feel like Facebook actually does more good as like a dating service than something like Tinder does because before this girl like heart reacted your post, she already was friends with you on Facebook.
Yeah.
Already sees all the shit you post, has already seen all of your pictures, not just like how many can you post to Tinder, like 9, something like that. And by the way, if you're one of those people that posts all 9 pictures, go fuck yourself. I don't have time for that.
Ouch.
But like, yeah, so they have an idea of who you are as a person already. And then on top of that, like, it's way easier to communicate with people because there's like multiple ways that you can do it. I could DM you, I could like something, I could heart react something, I could comment on your post. So she already had like a good idea of who you were.
Yeah.
That was the straw that broke the camel's back. Like, yeah, now I know he's interested. I'm already interested because I think he's funny as fuck. Like, you can't do that shit on Tinder.
No, it's really hard with however many characters you can put in the bio. Which is like 1,500, right? So I could write 1,500 characters and be hilarious the entire time, but it's just too much for someone to read.
It's also
right? People are like, I don't want to fucking look at that.
Yeah, there's no prompt either.
And
so
they
like,
all look at the pictures. The other thing is like the competition.
Oh, dude, yeah. So I went. I have a female friend who also has Tinder, and I was just like, yo, like, let me like scroll through some dudes, like, see what my competition is. She was like, okay. I don't know where all these dudes hide, but like every single guy
because I never
on there,
see him in public.
yeah, unless I look in a mirror. But like, all these motherfuckers, like everybody has a shirtless pic. Every single dude that is below 180 pounds has a shirtless pic of just like them like slightly pulling the waistband of their pants down.
So you can catch that V.
Yeah.
I'm turned on. Keep talking.
Dude, so yeah, it's like, and then
abs, shoulders, chiseled jaw.
Yeah, and I'll go on, like I went on a couple of their bios.
Their hair falls perfectly.
Yeah.
Like the perfect amount of like oil to dry ratio.
They've got that e-boy hair.
Yeah.
Shout out Cody Co.
Yeah, they got the e-boy hair. They got the e-boy vibes. Like the gym, like the jockey gym e-boy.
And I'm like, I don't...
Everything about them looks perfect. So you don't need to look at the bio. If you're a female, you're like, he looks like he can fuck.
And that's why, you know, when it comes to like Tinder, I can't compare with that shit. Like, she might swipe right on both of us, but I would have way better luck, you know, hitting somebody up through like Twitter. They're like, oh, this dude's funny. Like, he's good at curating tweets or, like, tweeting himself or whatever.
And you're really good at, like, conversing. Like, you get on a topic about something and, like, you have the perfect balance of, like, talking about that topic and listening to someone else's opinion or experience on that topic. And you're funny and you're charming, you know, you're charismatic. I see you blushing right now.
You guys can't see it, but I'm actually mounting Tim right now. I've got both legs wrapped around his waist.
He's straddling.
He's staring me straight in the eyes.
Should we just fuck right now?
Are we not already?
4?
I consider hand stuff fucking, so like I felt like we already are. He's also got my balls in his hand right now. I'm sorry I haven't shaved recently. I've been on quarantine.
All the more time to shave, dude.
No, dude, that's all the more time to be a piece of shit and not shave.
But, like, yes, like, you're great in person, dude. And, like, my online, like, social media content is booming.
Dude, so that's what I would agree.
Left and right, and that's who I am in person, too.
Yeah, you know? And that's what I was going to say is I feel like you have a very accurate online representation of who you are as an actual person.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I think a lot of people, like, unless you are, like, a, like, 6'5", like, model type, your game's probably better in person. Like, and I just, like, that shit, it's not fair.
At all.
My Tinder bio, which nobody's gonna read, slut for candles. That's it. One-liner straight to the
Hazelnut?
point. Dude, literally anything.
Vanilla. Summer's Night.
I don't know that one. My go-to is by Chesapeake Candles, which is a subsidiary of Yankee Candles. Just so you know. It's called Snuggly Sweater.
That's so cute.
Bro, no, I know. Literally the last girl that I had in my room was like, does that candle say Snuggly Sweater? I was like, bet your ass. She was like, I like that. I was like, I like that too. She was like, alright, I'm gonna hop on Tinder now. And I was like, okay.
Something about put your hands in the holes of my sweater.
Are you talking about sweater weather?
Yeah, whatever Slipknot said, dude. Like,
dude, I love Korn.
Nickelback. Yeah, brother.
Dude, I hope Nickelback makes a comeback.
I don't.
Why?
There be.
You don't like Nickelback? I feel like you're just doing it for clout.
I don't have a personal, like, agitation with them. Like, I don't hate them, but their music isn't great to me. Their voice is kind of annoying. Like, I've heard... So there's... The sound is kind of annoying, and there's people who also... Like, bands and people who have that same annoying sound, but either it's more annoying, so it's better, or it's, like, less annoying, so it's okay. Nickelback is just right in the middle of the range, where it's just, like, listening to their music is kind of annoying to me. And the fact that, like, it was popular for, like, years when we were younger, like, I won't not forget the songs... But there's so many other songs I'd rather listen to from
100%.
that period of time than them. Fuck them. Love you, Nickelback. I hope you're doing well. I hope you don't catch the coronavirus. You guys should retire fully and just, whatever, 15 cars in a garage, whatever it was.
Take Imagine Dragons with you.
Yeah.
That made me... I used to fuck with Imagine Dragons.
I think Imagine Dragons has one more album in them, 2 years from now.
I feel like they had one more album in them 3 years ago, and then they churned out 4.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Fuck Nickelback, fuck Tinder, because I can't just put 8 memes and one picture of myself on Tinder and win. It doesn't work that way.
See, when I have you ever been scrolling and you see a girl with memes on
that turns me
Tinder?
on.
It turns me on to a point.
If it's only memes, it's you're ugly in person.
Yeah, so that's kind of my catch with that is yeah, you're funny. And I can't tell if you're so good looking that you don't have to post a picture of yourself, or if you're so bad looking that all you have is memes.
The latter.
Yeah.
I always go for the latter.
That's usually my thought.
Yeah.
You know what else is really funny? So I'll be on Tinder, being the pickiest motherfucker ever.
Yeah.
As if I actually match with people online anyway.
Right.
And I'll be yeah, swipe left on you, swipe left on you. When in reality, what is matching with somebody doesn't mean that you have to do literally anything.
Right, so you could just swipe everybody, which I've played that game before too.
Which has its
Oh, go ahead, dude. Take that.
You want me to?
Yeah, take that. Kev's got to take a call, guys. We're not even going to pause.
What's up, head ass?
That's lovely. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I feel like I need to let you know before you continue that you're being
let it rock.
recorded.
You are on a recorded line.
I don't like that.
It's okay. They probably can't even hear you. What's up?
Oh, well, so I'm assuming you're still doing this thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, never mind. Me and Brooke are almost done.
Okay. Are you gonna go pick up Heather later?
Yeah, I told her 3:30.
Are you guys gonna
Or 4.
Are you guys gonna be pieces of shit, or you gonna?
Who?
You and
Me
Heather.
and Heather?
Yeah.
No, I'm picking her up. We're going to, our house.
This is the worst phone call I've ever heard.
Crazy, because my phone died right as he said that.
I watched it happen. That's amazing.
I swear to God, she's gonna be so mad when my phone turns back on in 6 hours.
Me?
I hope she does. I hope she's just
I'm gonna bitch button her and text her and be currently recording.
Oh, I saw your phone light up right after you said that. I was that was fast as fuck. No,
yeah.
It's Facebook, because this guy fucks. In case we haven't said that yet.
Whew. God. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I told him to take it, but I shouldn't have.
Yeah, I could have told you that was how that was going to go. I shouldn't have said anything about her being recorded.
Yeah.
It would have been a little more palpable.
Yeah, she can be entertaining sometimes.
Meh.
I wouldn't bring her on the show.
No, neither
She's
would
gonna
I.
listen to this and be
Love
so
her to
upset,
death.
yeah.
It's one of my best friends in the entire world. Would not the personality type to be honest. Specifically this podcast. Maybe if you had one about nursing.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah,
or cats.
Nursing for sure, because anytime there's ever anything wrong in the entire human body, of any human body she comes in contact with. Did you know I'm a fucking nurse in training? Let me tell you what's wrong with you.
Oh, your epiglottis is hyperextended? I'd be the fuck?
Yeah, it's okay, dude, we get it. I'm okay. I'm immortal. You can't fucking kill me. I'll be fine. She's no, Tim, you should probably take care of this. And I'm
I was I fucking both love and hate that you're responsible.
Yeah.
Because I can't relate. I have to pee so bad.
Hold it.
Can I just pee in the Visco jar?
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you want me to get it on?
I honestly kind of want you to.
I'm not going to do that. Out of respect for the couch, I'm not going to do that.
It's fine. I have to shit. I've had to shit since we started.
Well, let's take a quick break and hear a word from our sponsor, Mail.com. It's like the post office, only you can do it all online. That's what everybody... Or no, it's Stamps.com.
Wait, I thought that was what Gmail is.
Gmail?
Yeah.
You mean being able to send shit?
What about Yahoo? Mail.
Bro,
Why
do you
mail?
still use Yahoo?
What about
AIM?
AIM? Instant Messenger, dude.
Dude, what was your screen name?
I don't remember. I wish I did.
It was Fat Boy and then my birthday.
That's awesome.
It was so dumb. It was low-key, just okay, I should have used this as my fucking Tinder bio. It was a way to get girls to be you're not fat. And I'd be I feel fat. And they'd be no, you're not. And then I would just guilt trip them into loving me.
God, you're so sick. I love it.
That was
Gotta hit him with the, yo, what's up, MySpace? It's your boy, Gary Gangsta out here. You know, Gary the fucking snail from SpongeBob wearing a chain, and the picture's been distorted 78 times. That way it looks gangster as gangster could gang, you know what I'm saying?
Just like a deep fried picture of Gary's like love child with fucking Chief Keef.
Deep fried memes.
Loki's
Brought to you by
favorites.
Stamps.com.
Find all the memes that you'd find at the post office online.
Find all of the fried chicken that you would find at the post office online.
Bro, I low-key really want fried chicken now.
You're welcome.
Kind of mad you brought
Get
that up.
fucked, nerd.
When is Royal Farms is open?
Yeah. I mean, Wawa's open. Royal Farms has to. Competition.
You want to fuck around and get some fried chicken later?
I'm gonna fuck around and shit, but yeah, maybe.
Pause.
Some
You
fried
should just
chicken.
hit that pause button.
No, dude, I've not paused a podcast since...
How far into this are we?
45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not making it 15 minutes without peeing. I'm just gonna let you know. You don't have to pause it. You can just make fap noises in the mic for like 5 minutes.
You know what I'm gonna do? You can go pee, and while you go pee, I'm gonna let them know the nose piercing story.
Oh, dude, go ahead. Actually, just start.
No, go pee.
So I have to wait until this rolls out to hear the nose piercing story?
Yep.
Get fucked.
Get fucked, nerd.
Alright, this is the sound of me opening a door.
ASMR. Brought to you by Stamps.com. So, he's got his ear to my door right now. I know he does. Fucking faggot. So, I'm gay. Not for real, but a little bit. I got my nose pierced on one nostril years ago. And, last summer, I decided I wanted the other side of my nose pierced. So I'd have both nostrils. I wanted one ring, one stud, whatever. It kind of works for me with my big glasses. I'm like a Visco girl or an e-boy, except I'm not because I think I'm too ugly to. And I'm not talented enough for TikTok. I digress. Here's the story. I am going with one of my friends to get my nose pierced one day. We decide to play a sport with a bunch of other dudes called Gay Orgy. So we're just, running around outside sweating for hours on end. All I had for breakfast was like a breakfast smoothie. I had 2 sugar-free Red Bulls. So that just boosted my energy besides running around all day. And so my metabolism that day was probably through the roof, right? I have diabetes. So there's that part of the story where, so my friend and I, we go to the piercing place. And if you have diabetes and there's a blood rush to a specific part of your body, your blood sugar drops drastically and you have a chance of passing out. So...
I'm back and I love where this is going.
So me and my friend are at the piercing place. He gets his nose pierced because I convinced him to. He looks great with it, by the way. So I sit down to get my nose pierced next. Get the nostril pierced. Goes through A-okay. A little sting. A single tear drops, 1 tear to warn them all. And there's no blood from mine, and I feel perfectly fine, so I get up, all is cool. I have this tissue in case I do bleed. And my friend sits down to get his 6th or 7th dick piercing. So I'm just sitting there.
I like that I know who this is about based off of 6th or 7th dick piercing.
Yeah. So he sits down and gets his cock out. Gets the blue, surgical paper put around his dick and balls. And, and the Sharpie poked right there where he's gonna have the fucking rod thrown through it. And, he looks over at me. And I'm just bleeding out of my nose, pale as fuck, stumbling around. Because I'm about to pass out. I started bleeding and I'm about to fucking pass out because I've had no food all day. And dude, fuck. The only reason that he looked at me in the first place was because usually I'd have Snapchat out, taking pictures of his dick, sending it to people, videotaping how bad he's shaking because he's scared about how bad it's gonna hurt to have his dick pierced again. And he looks at me to wonder, like, why I'm not, like, recording. And I'm just there, like, finna pass the fuck out. Like, drop to the fucking floor, crumbling like I got headbutted by, like, Tyson. Bro. Like, so, the funny part of the story is that he looks at the lady about to pierce his dick, and he's like, do you guys have any, like, sugar? Because he's diabetic. And she's like, oh, fuck. So she opens a curtain halfway with his dick out on the table. And is like, yo, can you guys get a popsicle for me? And closes the curtain. And, like, he sees me about to fall, so he jumps up out of this fucking chair. Blue paper hits the floor, so he's just, like...
Dickhead.
Pants wrapped around the legs. Like, you know the walk that you do when you're younger with your pants around the legs? Like, Mom, I need my toilet paper.
I just shit my pants.
Yeah, so his pants are around his legs. His, like, big dick is swinging. And he's, like, coming over to rescue me with his dick out, like, to catch me from falling. And he's like, bro, don't go, you're okay. Just, like, dick, like, 4 inches away from me. And I can mutter the words, nice dick, faggot, before he sits me down.
That's actually amazing.
Yeah, dude.
I love that your response to his dick being taken out was like the anime dude response to seeing giant titties. Is just your nose starts bleeding and then you pass out.
Yeah, dude. All you got.
Just mumbling, nice dick, faggot.
I love that you like saw that. I never even thought of that.
That was literally my first thought. Was just like he's looking over at me with his dick out, nose a bleeding, and I was just like, I know where this came from.
That's fucking crazy. Every anime, dude. There's
Literally
one dude in there that just loves women, sees titties, his nose bleeds. That's
like
fire.
Profusely.
Yeah.
It's like somebody opened up like a fucking fire hydrant. It's just like.
It's like, where'd all that blood come from?
My dick.
My dick. It's got to come out somewhere so that I can hide this fucking boner.
All right. So out of straight curiosity, where was this man gonna get his dick pierced?
Like
where? Because I know he has a bunch. I know where a few of them are.
All right. So let's say your arm is the cock, right?
What is?
So this arm is
Actual
the shaft.
size. Yeah.
Right? Actual size.
Yeah.
Mine's like pinky finger, if that. You got a man's arm, not even a baby arm. You got a tripod. So, here's
I can
your
grab
dick.
shit with it.
Yeah. Say he's got like piercing here, straight through.
How do you pee?
Piercing here, straight through. Well, it's not... So, like, if this is the head and this is where the fucking hole is, right?
Yeah.
God, I wish you guys could see this. So, like, it's not, like, straight through the middle. It's like there's skin here that's pulled.
Oh, it's just
and
the skin.
just the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just through, like, the underneath of the shaft, just through the skin.
I don't know why I automatically assumed it was through, like, the meat of his dick.
Yeah.
Like, just, like, straight
Yeah, no,
through
they don't
all
do
that
that, 'cause,
stuff.
like, you're
yeah,
fucked.
you would get, like, septic poisoning and fucking die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
So it's like pretty much like a ladder, I'm pretty sure. So this time when he was getting it pierced, there's a spot that you can get right in between where your shaft and your balls are. You know that like little piece of like skin,
I feel like
the
that
webbing skin. It's like there, but like just above it, like the very bottom of your shaft.
So like, the other ones I almost get. It's like kind of the equivalent of like ribs on a condom, right?
Yeah.
Like you're fucking like, you probably don't get as much out of it as they do, but you like the aesthetic, so like it's there. But the base of the dick one, I don't. I feel like, you know, like
Maybe
logistically.
something for the tongue to lick on while you're deep throating. I don't know.
That's true. I also am now curious and want to ask him whether or not that feels good for you. Like, do you think that that is like strictly for females? Like,
yeah. So like similar to like my tongue piercing or his tongue piercing. It's like. The tongue piercing doesn't feel good for me at all. But, like, right now, it's just another extension of my body. Like, I don't know that it's there until, like, it comes up in conversation.
Yeah, I was going to say, if anything, I feel like it's an inconvenience. I mean, like I see people, like, playing with, like, it on their tongue and stuff. Like, yeah, like you're doing right now. And then, like, I'll have other friends that'll be like, yeah, I fucking hate this thing. I take it out, like, 3/4 of the time. And then, like, 20 minutes later, they're like, yeah, but it's great for head. I'll be like, yeah.
Yeah, not that, like, I need it when I'm, like, going down, but, like, it's just another tool to use.
Leg
and, like,
up never hurt nobody.
They enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, I keep it there. I love it for the aesthetic.
Yeah, I see. It fits you.
I look like an e-girl, and I fuck with it.
But a dick piercing that nobody can see up until you're literally, like, it's inside of them, like,
Yeah.
Does that help you at all? Are you walking around like with your dick piercings like rumbling around in your pants? Does that feel good? These are the questions that need answering. And I feel like eventually he'd love to be on this podcast.
You think so?
If there's not some weird rule stating that he can't, then yes.
True. There isn't right now because no one knows and no one will know.
That's true.
Yeah.
We ain't outing anybody on here.
Nah. Actually, Val almost did. That's the only part of a podcast I've cut out.
Dope.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Actually, fuck that, though.
Yeah. Fuck them kids.
Fuck that slutter gut.
I feel like we didn't talk about Tinder enough. Or did we?
I mean, we had a couple stories. We talked about Tinder more than cam girls.
Dude, that's just because, like, well, you had your whole cam girl girlfriend story. That was a pretty dope story.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
You know what's real weird? I've thought about this before. So I know where online all of those videos are. Like the videos both of her cam girling and of her getting fucked by other dudes. Have never watched any of them.
Can I?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll give a fuck.
Dope.
Like, because I would feel weird watching them. Even though this is somebody that I was obviously attracted to.
Yeah.
Just getting fucked.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm sure I could POV myself into that, like, slot and be like, yeah, I'm fucking you.
Or, like, feel like a cock.
Yeah. So, no, that's kind of where my...
You don't want to because you feel like you'd be beta. You'd be a cock. Yeah, and you don't want that.
No, I feel like that doesn't suit me or my mental health disorders. So, like...
Speaking of which, I got evaluated on Tuesday. Kind of. I, like, got a counselor at the health department.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, I got a video call on this upcoming Tuesday because they shut down quarantine status. And they're going to set me up with, like, the psychiatrist there.
Dude, even if... So I've told a bunch of people this. Even if you don't have, like, a super debilitating mental health disorder or whatever, just having somebody there for, like, regular maintenance of, like, your mental health is fucking incredible.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like mental health is a topic on there. I feel like I should, like, have all of the homies in for that one. Just, like, pack this room with 8 people and, like, go
people who should not be talking about mental health, but are then talking about mental health.
Specifically. Jay will be in here, like, dropping facts left and right. I'll be like, we still haven't tackled my rape trauma, and Dylan's like, mental health is for faggots.
Be like, tell my... Yeah, no. Hey, we're not supposed to talk about that. Your mom said so.
Yeah, but, like, I didn't go deep into it.
I'm gonna bite my tongue on that one.
I know.
So many jokes I could have made.
Yeah. Hopefully they're all making it in their heads.
No, they are.
I am.
It was the easy one. You set me up for the fucking slam dunk there. I was like,
doing that.
I can't do that.
We were ahead by, like, 48 points, and so we're just toiling, and I'm throwing up layups, and you're like...
I'm like...
Just kidding, and you drop, and the ball like, just goes out of bounds, and we're like, there you go, guys. Good luck.
Kobe.
Oh, no, dude.
That's the second Kobe reference I've made. I'm really sorry. I feel like I'm distant
not
enough
sorry.
from... Yeah, fuck you.
But we're East Coast.
Baby! Oh, God.
But... Yeah, so I did have a Tinder story I wanted to tell you.
Oh, pop off.
Yeah. I forgot about it.
No, I want to hear it.
So I did match with a girl who's got big hogs, dude. Some straight honkers on her. Like, titty fuck, throw your face in between. Right?
Big horse girl energy.
Nice ass. Nice butt. Face, cute-ish.
Pussy doesn't have a face.
Right.
Yeah.
So I matched with her, and, like, we're talking a little bit on Tinder, and, conversation adequate. At this point in, like, my seeking validation, I kind of just wanted to, like, fuck.
Yeah.
So, but, like, there has to be chemistry for me. Like, I can't just fuck a retard.
Teach their own.
Because I need to have conversation, right? So I follow this girl on Instagram, right? Pictures are dope, dude. Like, tits are out. I love it. I love me a good old gutter slut from Baltimore.
Oh,
like yeah, Baltimore.
She from, like, county or, like, city? Hell yeah.
Bitch from the city, bro.
I love that.
Yeah. But she does charity work. She has, like, a little charity that, like, she does, which is really nice, really
She sucks
sweet.
dick for free.
Shouldn't have sucked for free.
Don't cut that out. out real quick.
Yeah.
They shut off the cable. Should have sucked that for free.
So there's a video of her talking about her charity on her Instagram. And I decide after seeing this video a few times, something's a little fishy about the way she speaks. The words that come out of her mouth, they're not vulgar or anything, they just sound kind of funny. So I asked Dylan to listen to this video with me. And
I'm on the edge of my seat.
yeah, so... Hi guys, my name's Samson. I work for this charity. I started myself, and we're just out here trying to help the less fortunate. Nah, it's pretty exaggerated, but like it was there enough to tell that the girl was probably like partially retarded, and then it started coming together that like the way she talked via message was like lack of like IQ. Because, like, just the way she would respond, like, she could talk, but, like, it just wasn't, like, all there, whether it be emotional or, like, being able to, like, put words together properly. It all started to come together. Like, it was just enough to be, like, this person's, like, a person that, like, is at least smart enough to, like, carry conversation. But, like...
The pussy was fine.
Not good conversation. Well, you remember earlier when I said I'm not one to just fuck a retard? And totally then I started laughing. I didn't fuck a retard.
Oh, you should have, dude.
I should have.
It would have been like
Me and Dylan made a bit about this for a week, but like I just couldn't bring myself to do it because like I knew if I did it, I would turn it into a bit in real life and like tweet about it, go on Instagram and like just ruin this person. And I mean, I'd look like a piece of shit, but everyone already knows I'm a piece of shit.
I don't think you would anyway.
No?
Nah, I feel like...
Do you think that's my charity work?
Yeah. I think if you were willing to fuck somebody that sounds like Pee Wee Herman, then, like, I feel like you should
this bitch is from Baltimore City. You know damn well that she gets fucked on her own.
She's like, Heron, that's today's secret word!
I love Heron!
The couch just, like, comes out. It's just like, you know anybody this good?
Yo, a couch with, like, arms and legs reminds me, like, Dylan and I have this bit going. Instead of My Little Pony, we're going to make a show called My Little Pussy. And, it's going to be pussies with arms and legs walking around.
Jesus Christ.
And, I decided that my pussy is going to be, like, the color purple, and it's going to have an afro, and it's not going to talk, dude. It's just going to... Because, like, their vertical pussy's just standing straight up. It's going to shake back and forth. And so the pussy lips are gonna be smacking together.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
And it's gonna sound like... Anytime it wants to say something, it's gonna be like... Straight out of the smacking pussy lips. It's gonna be great.
Dude, you know, I just realized... You've seen Fat Albert?
Yeah.
Your character is basically Mushmouth.
Yeah! Mushmouth has a pussy, dude. Just a purple vagina.
That's fucking terrible. This sounds like somebody just like stirring mac and cheese. Like, this is what good pussy sounds like. No, not Donald Duck.
Okay, dude, fuck off. God damn.
Oh shit. Yeah. So let me know. You know when you want me to be on an episode.
Of My Little Pussy. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna need more cast members.
Dude, no.
It'll be like South Park, but vaginas.
But just.
And we're only gonna joke about the coronavirus and like fucking each other's pussies.
Duh.
My little pussy, won't you please pound me?
I was gonna freestyle off of that, but
yeah.
I honestly don't think anything can top what you just did. Yeah.
I'm starting to get a fucking headache from going.
Maybe stop doing it.
So I'm watching a new anime.
What would that be? Rob's dick.
No, no. I just I told you before I started Black Clover. I'm just really hype about it.
Oh yeah. So
yeah, and My Hero comes out like every Saturday. Black Clover comes out on Tuesdays. So like,
do you watch subbed or dubbed versions?
It depends. I like to watch them both.
I can't.
Just to like get the difference between voices.
I can't watch dubbed versions anymore.
I can't watch sub of Dragon Ball Z because like
That's
Their
fair.
voices are so high pitched in that show, and like they're grown ass men. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, Goku in like English sounds like a man, and like in Japanese sounds like an animal crying for help. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't equate. Whereas like the other shows, it's usually like teenage kids, and like it sounds right. You know.
That's fair.
So I can watch them sub. Dragon Ball Z cannot watch sub.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just tried to watch season 3 of My Hero, but I tried to watch the dubbed version when I first started out, and I think you kind of nailed it on the head. Like the fact that they're already teenagers, like the voices that they're using to dub them over sound natural.
Yeah.
But like anything when it's like grown ass men, like and they're like as intense as they are on Dragon Ball, and I'm listening to it, and they sound like a dude whose balls haven't dropped yet. I'm like, nah, these Dragon Balls have dropped.
They sound like Jay when his nuts got snapped.
That's not till later.
Yeah. So our roommate Jay, that's our fucking dog. You know what I'm saying? I had Dylan
Literally.
call the vet and set up an appointment. The person wasn't having it at first because they said he doesn't qualify as a dog, so he has to speak to his supervisor like any Karen would, and drop knowledge on this bitch. So we got Jay. We got Jay an appointment later today.
They're taking him to the farm upstate.
Oh.
That's what you gotta tell him. Like, get in the car, Jay. And be like, I don't wanna.
I don't want it. No, we're going to a farm. It's a petting zoo farm.
It's upstate.
They have honey. It's upstate. Ooh, honey? Okay. Yeah. You'll see horsies. And God. Snot just came out of Kevin's
Jesus
nose.
Christ. I wasn't expecting that.
You'll see horses and God.
Big horse squirrel energy upstate.
But no, like before we started recording, Jay and I were like FaceTiming, and I was like, Jay, you want to go to the dog park today? And he knew something was up. He was like, no, you're going to take me to the vet. I don't want my balls to go away. And I was like, no. Skittles will be there. Skittles is my mom's dog that he vibes with. And he's like, if Skittles is involved, I'll go. And then I was like, all right, cool. You're getting your nuts chopped. What if I actually hit Jay with a tranquilizer and I put one of these surgical masks on that I got for coronavirus, and I put gloves on, and I got a coat hanger, and I used the coat hanger to cut his balls off?
Bro, you don't even gotta hit him with the tranquilizer. Just get some of the chloroform from the closet, put it on the inside of the mask.
Dude, don't... I say rape way too many times for you to say the chloroform in my closet.
Okay, this man's closet consists of, it looks like plastic wrap, a Ouija board, chloroform, and a half-drawn picture of what I'm assuming is going to be a naked woman. Because there's about 3 pictures of halfway naked chicks on his wall already.
There's also a army bag.
It's where he keeps the rope.
Amongst other things.
More chloroform.
And duct tape.
You use duct tape? I usually go ball gag.
I think duct tape hurts more coming off. If
Oh,
you
I know,
have
I
a
just never
t-shirt
take
that
it
you
off.
dip in chloroform and put it in their fucking mouth and duct tape it over, they just never wake up again.
Yeah.
Forever.
And then you've got them for like 3 days.
So most podcasts end right at about 1 minute and 7 seconds. I'm not going to tell them that I don't actually do this to anybody. I'm just going to leave it up in the air. And as for the half-naked women on my wall, I have a lot of friends that are artists.
Yeah, they're dope pictures. He's
Support
not
your
creep.
local artists. I
Yeah.
have a bunch of pictures from my friends, paintings that I put up on my wall. Because one day when I'm streaming, I'll be live stream on Twitch, like just
True.
chatting or like playing League of Legends or Call of Duty or something. I want the camera angled at the wall. That way chat can ask me about the paintings on the wall.
Chet.
And
Chet, you betcha.
Chet? No, chat. Did I say chat?
That's what I thought.
Oh, dude, what's up, chat, dude?
What's up,
You
chat?
trying to
You betcha
smoke a
here.
bag, dude? That way I can like be like, all right, chat, this is made by this person and this is made by this person, and they can recognize the
And here-
local artists that I support.
And here's their Etsy account.
Don't forget, go to iTunes and look up Mace, M-A-S, Chamberlain, C-H-A-M-B-E-R-L-A-I-N. Listen to him. He's, local rapper. Does
Pretty fire.
great work right here in Baltimore. And he actually sponsored this podcast with no money whatsoever. So, Fuck you, Mace.
I
Your music's great, but fuck off.
No,
faggot.
literally earlier I took a picture of you and I went to post it on my story and realized I don't have him on Snapchat, but I was gonna say in the studio where's Mace Chamberlain at?
We geek on him all the time for being like a rapper, but like he's not bad. He's really good.
Honestly,
local artist.
On top of that, like hopping into that game specifically as a white dude, like I feel like you have to have some balls to even go at that. So like
he's had balls doing that since he was like 11 and 12.
Yeah,
too.
which is
that's dope.
Yeah, which is big cool. Like,
yeah, and he's like a good kid and like a hard worker.
No, he's one of my favorite people
yeah,
that we work with.
He like literally like pushes through hard times and like he just puts it in his music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he just puts all of his energy into working, whether it's like at our job that we work at regularly or if he's in the studio. And like I respect that work ethic. So you guys should listen to him. You should 5-star this podcast. You should leave comments about how gay I am. How Kevin is balding, because that makes him really self-conscious.
Stomp it.
If you want a video of us having sex, 5-star the podcast and let us know.
We'll throw you the OnlyFans link.
During the coronavirus outbreak and the United States lockdown, be sure to follow me on my premium Snap. It'll lower the prices to $7 per month, and I'll let you guys check out my asshole and anyone else's asshole that I fuck.
That's super kind of you.
Yeah, I try. So, anything else you want to say?
Stay safe, stay warm, don't do porn.
Or do porn. We support sex workers.
Hey.
I actually accidentally stopped the podcast without doing what I usually do, so I had to hit pause again so I could start recording again. At the end of the podcast, this is how I end it. Fuck off.
Fuck off?
Yeah, you say it too. We'll try again.
Okay.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
There we go.